Hi everyone, welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. So we are in Martira to do our quest for the king competition. We're here to do a bounty on a criminal, but we just got to town and we need to rest, and we'll get started tomorrow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out!
But beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Crigante Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market. Okay. Now, we have some side quest stuff to do here.
More people missing.
Beg your pardon?
All these rumors of abductions just make my skin crawl. I can't stop thinking the buggers might be prowling around as we speak. I want to run away, but I cannot leave the farm. See, when you don't have a gauntlet runner, leaving is no trifling matter.
More people missing.
Yeah, so this criminal has been abducting children? Or something? Alright. Not handling any new bounties at the moment. Everyone's caught up with the incidents. You know the ones. I think reception should open again by tomorrow. But can a guy like you really handle a bounty anyway? You. Leave me alone. Okay.
Hello there.
Water merchant. Grab some water. You won't find a more refreshing drink anywhere else. What have we got? Okay, so he has... Wait, how many do you have? 5? 5. Sure. Okay. Need any more of that? Okay. More is here. I don't think I need anything. But how am I set up? I've got 2 mages and a knight. Let's do something a little more balanced until
the freedom of a wanderer.
Figure out what we need to be doing. Huh? You need to level up Brawler.
With these fists, I strike for justice.
Okay, and then balance Hulkenberg. She's on Knight, but she's... Let's put her on Warrior.
By my sword.
You!
Now you listen here. I'm saying this for your own good, alright? You never know when the kidnapper is going to show up. So if you're gonna lie down, Fire Eyes, man, go somewhere safer. Even you wouldn't like getting kidnapped, I'll tell you that much. Oh, it's only these sick people. Alright, I still don't know what's going on with that. Okay, let's check.
Alright then.
Alright, so we've got... It's the tavern.
More people missing. I'm in trouble now.
Gone to shite, this has. Gone to shite, this has.
Pleasure to see you.
Hey there, traveler. Is there cuisine not to your taste? So they eat these, like, larva, right? Tell me about the town.
Me.
Martira, it's dangerous now, but it's usually a very nice place to live. The weather is pleasant all year round, and we've no shortage of stores that can meet all your needs. And above all that, Lady Joanna graces us with her magnificent presence. Before all these kidnappings happened, I'd say it was a truly blessed town.
Pleasure to see you.
Tell me about Barden.
Oh, dear me.
Barden, he's the type of person who would bend over backwards for the good of the town. He's the one that brought you over here, isn't he? He's always been that way, even before the kidnapping started. He'd do anything to help his people. He's always put his work first, which I hear has caused him some issues with his own family, though I suppose I'm not in any position to gossip about that. Barden's family? That's the first I've heard of it. I wonder what happened to them. Okay.
Gone to shite,
you.
this has.
Aren't you the help that Barden brought in all the way from Grand Trad too? Thanks for coming. The town sacrificed so much already. I had a friend that I used to come here with, but now they're... Sorry, these drinks always lead me to talk about depressing things. But really, please, this town is counting on
Gone
you.
to shite, this has. Gone to shite, this has.
Okay.
I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble now. Gone to shite, this has.
Alright. Let's see. This way?
An elder candidate? No. What'll I do here?
My daughter's gone missing. Please help me find her. Ma'am, it's been 3 weeks since she went missing. It pains me to say it, but... No, I refuse to believe it. Children aren't just getting snatched up like that.
What'll I do here?
Can't be.
Farmers.
What'll it be?
A customer? Well, if it's armor you're looking for, go ahead and take a look. What do we got? So, do we have anything we need to appraise? No. Do we have anything we need to sell? Yeah.
Now then.
What you got? These aren't bad, but they're really expensive. I don't know. Maybe I'll just find armor. Like, I feel like I have a ton of money, but also I will burn through it really quick if I buy stuff like that.
Can't be.
I need some sort of weapon, otherwise I can't protect my family from kidnappers. Yeah, probably. That grindstone is just like spinning on its own. Okay, it stopped.
What'll it be?
Maybe I bumped it. I guarantee the quality of our weapons. Go ahead and take a look. Increases damage against demi-humans. Not bad. A hand signal used by commanders to issue orders in the field? Okay, is that... I feel like... Is that for something I don't have yet? Or am I just not remembering? Okay. This has got to be for the merchant, the abacus. That's hilarious. That attack damage is high. It also costs almost all my money. Okay. Well. Good to know that stuff is here.
Can't be.
Buying weapons and armor seems to be, I'm going to say it's a little bit of a pain because it only shows you comparison with what's currently equipped based on the role that you currently have. So it's a little hard to see if the stuff that is,
Can't be.
you know, for a different role is worth buying. I think you'd have to keep changing
More
roles.
people missing.
Bloody hell, we're supposed to just go about our lives when someone could strike from the shadows at any moment? We should just offer up some convicts or unwanted children. Say, you know any Elda no one would miss? Screw you. I'm sorry, that was a joke that went too far. But I'm worried, I tell you. Putting my foot in my mouth now and then, can you blame me? Respect the old, tax the young. Oh, great. Of course it's a rogue idea. If they live so long, the elderly would naturally gravitate towards ideals like this, but why at the cost of the young? Oh gosh, man, you guys. Feels like the country would end up pretty lopsided. They're going hard. Alright, I'm totally here for it. Okay. Rich, poor, man, woman, hell, even child, doesn't matter to them. They're ruthless. Usually you kidnap someone, you've got a purpose, yeah? But not here. It's downright spine-chilling it is. I feel like they have a purpose, and I feel like it's the sinister.
Whoa!
You're a new face. Oh, are you that helper that lad I heard about? Didn't expect you to be an Elda. I'll be fine, I brought me friends. My tribe doesn't matter. Oh well, I suppose you're right. Besides, I'm grateful to you slogged all the way out here in that massive gauntlet runner. Not that I doubt you or anything. If Barton appointed you, then you'd have my support, no exceptions. You'd think a kidnapper's scary, but this Heisme fellow's beyond the pale. I heard he can command illusions. Anything's possible when he's able to abduct folk right off the street. You better be damn careful is all. Okay. Alright.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Afraid I'm all sold out of meat today. Need to get out there and restock, you know? Do come back another time if you're craving some meat, okay?
You!
What do you want? You interested in this rock with all the faces?
Hang on, what if...
Yeah, we'd like to see the rock. Just a quick peek, and then we'll leave. I see.
I see.
The criers said that stones had appeared around the world, and they weren't wrong. That means wherever we are, we'll be able to know the rankings. That's handy.
Let's see.
Doesn't look like the order's changed at all since we saw it last. Your voice?
So, 'tis in thy hands now.
Every little bit helps. Now we know where we stand. Should we get back to it? Okay. What am I supposed to be doing today?
That's wrong, though.
Okay. That's wrong. I guess I'm supposed to go up here. Nope.
Oh, any one of them will do.
Now, how did I
Can't even
wind
let
up
my wee
here?
ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. The poor bairns are fair mopey about it, bless them. When I told General Barton as much, his face fell like a dropped pie. He's a pure heart, our general is. But never mind that. Off to fight Heisme, are you? Keep your guard up then. Rumor has it he's got some passing skill. They say he's faster than any soldier, that nobody can so much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet. Hey, guys.
Well met.
You're late. Poor Barton has been waiting on tenterhooks. Apparently, the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Best not keep her waiting. Let's be about it. Oh, right. The castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting this city to have such a rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagined this city knew peace. Let's get the details from the lady of the castle.
I've awaited you.
So, you've all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's all right.
Aye, yes. May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
Everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around too. Okay.
Boy.
Oh, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? Heard that you're going to catch that Heisme for us. Now, I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that's gone missing.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Do you know about the giant sandworms? Unfortunately, no. I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry, can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. The shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Really? That's at the Stairstone Market, right? Let's try asking around there.
Oh, any one of them will do.
Okay.
Welcome!
Oh, I'm sorry. Afraid I'm all sold out of meat today.
So, hey,
Oh, no, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Wow, impressive that you go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. Okay. Oh, apothecary. Mesmerize. I like it. Okay. Not every day that an elder comes by. Oh, I meant no offense by that, as long as you buy something. Buy. Do anything. Medicine. Fairy dust. Revival medicine. Or that might be okay. Poison. Paralysis. Get a couple more of those. Days. Forget. Charm. Just get 5 of all of these. That. Get more revival medicine. This city never seems to grow. On the plus side, that means I can formulate unique medicines for each of my customers. If you become a regular here in Martira, then I'll be able to concoct some of my very best medicines for you. Ooh. Okay.
This...
Is there anybody else up here? Giant sandworm? Why are you asking me? This is a fruit stand. Do you realize? You really think I have anything to do with a dangerous bug like that? Me? The fruit seller? No, not really.
Can't be.
What'll I do here?
What is it?
Giant sandworm. We Martirans love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larvae's my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. You can't eat the parents? What a silly thing to say. They're the ones that eat us, though. That does remind me. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town.
Nice!
Alright, that's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare Square. Okay. It seemed we missed the mark with our assumptions. I've spoken with the guard corps, but they know little and less.
Can't be.
Alright.
What'll it be? What is it?
I was out of town on an apprenticeship and only recently returned. Things sure got rowdy around here while I was away. The weapons are selling well, but I can't say I'm proud of the reasons behind why they're in such demand.
Can't be.
What'll it be?
A customer? Well, if it's armor you're looking for, go ahead and take a look.
What are you on about?
One of Barton's lackeys keeps placing orders for one piece of armor after another. Something about them beefing up security? Honestly, it sounds like they're overdoing it. Makes me wonder if everything's alright.
Elder candidate?
No. Must have got that wrong.
Questioning will do us little good with so few to question. What about you? Any leads to report? A merchant's been that way.
Possible.
Ah, fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeeper to myself thereabouts.
Hello there.
What's this? You have some business with me or something?
Hey!
Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? We heard there was a merchant who got close to the giant sandworm. Close to the giant sandworm? Bloody hell, that's amazing, but you've got the wrong guy. I've only just got to town. I hear there's some rare weapons and armor to be found here. City's in a bad way right now, but it seems I'm the only merchant who has a mind to stock up.
Okay!
Got it. So there's not just one merchant who could have gotten near the worm recently. Let's look around the square a bit more. Maybe we can get some more information.
I can hardly think on it.
Oh, this headache. I'm well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this. Blimey, I'm embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that?
More people missing. What do you want to know?
You were at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for a merchant, one who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted to or not. Do you know what he said? Why don't you ask him yourself? I know your next question. It's this plain as day, but where is he? I'm this town's informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend. Yeah, sure.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal.
He's the real skinny.
It's the Ishkia in front of the fountain just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover. All right. Hey, guy, snap out of it.
Think on it.
What is it? You got business with me? Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then, at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down. And I regret that now.
Good.
Oh, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Let's just go out there and wail on some stuff.
It's far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
I feel like I saw him in Grand Trad.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
That's a good point, Welkenberg.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps, and we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacting?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there! You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it's like the light was blinding. It really was.
Still can't believe
I
this
agree.
thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
We rested inside the gauntlet runner for today at Nearest's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
Stop
draws
sticking your
nearer.
face in the engine, I guess.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Are you talking about that thing inside the gauntlet runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the gauntlet runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your gauntlet runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine vivid, familiar scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus, surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Mara was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the gauntlet runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. Okay.
Oh.
Edo meat and red grass. Okay. This is okay. The engine room. Nope. It's downstairs. Here we go. I hate this heart thing. So creepy. Do-do-do.
Where to?
Focus on Martira as our destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
Nope.
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. You'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
I don't know, it's pretty convenient.
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
To capture Heisme, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Martira recruitment center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. If you want to return to a previous location, open the teleport. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished quests or meet with followers.
Oh, that's right.
So?
We better make sure we're as strong as we can get to. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. Okay.
Oh, my apologies. You're all right there? That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Did I just get pickpocketed?
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is missing! Let's chase after him! I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Griez's memento?
Come on!
That guy who stole her dagger, any idea where he went?
No.
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but, I mean, that dagger's really important to us.
Oh?
Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on, not even a hint.
And what of it?
I missed what that option was.
No.
Okay.
And what of it?
I keep, like, progressing the dialogue, and then it pops up the option. Okay. Here we go. With my overflowing imagination, I pitched some appealing ways one might benefit from having a future king in their debt. You, the future king? That's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But, strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more, and you want your item back, but I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves!
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these sorts are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words, once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
Yay, grave robbing.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
Sure. I don't like you either, but...
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
Okay.
I implore you.
They'll face danger here.
I'll be waiting.
Right, so let's see.
More people missing.
What say you?
Do you find yourself in ignorance of the weather and thus subject to its whims? Fear not, I can tell you what clouds will come in 2 days hence. If you'd like to check the weather before traveling, speak with a fortune teller. They can forecast the region's weather for the next 2 days. Not right now.
Pop by again, won't you?
Knowing the weather in advance will help you avoid the worst and prepare for what you can't. Ought to be plenty useful to a traveler. Come back anytime. I'll set you right.
More people missing. Hello there.
Anything else down here? Hey, Stroll, how's it going? Oh, sorry. I was just lost in thought. What about?
Sorry.
Forgive me. It isn't a subject to rush through in a place like this. It must be about Halia, his hometown. I should catch him next time we're on the move so we can discuss it at length. Okay. Anybody else down here? Check. With everything going on, they need all hands on deck. I've got to get out and patrol, so I'm sorry. We'll be closed on July 2nd to July 4th. You're the one who took care of that bounty in the Tradia Desert, aren't you? I've heard the rumors.
What?
Tradia Desert is south of Grand Trad, right? So how did you know that? The royal capital's pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties, but I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it.
Good hunting to you.
Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties from across the country, regardless of where you are, and accept them too, so fight your hardest to clear them all. Alright? Let's see. Ismay. Goborn King. Forest Champion.
Don't go get yourself killed.
This is a bounty contract for the Goborn King, an impressive name if it wasn't only a Goborn rabble he presided over.
Yeah!
We're familiar with Goborns. They're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect.
Hey!
Excellent. In that case, the Goborns are skulking in the Imp's Den northeast of Martira. When the king's not around, a magic-wielding Goborn keeps order within the horde. Take him out, and the big guy should appear. The mages wear black cloth. Yeah. I bet you could get more information about the target from Martira's informant. Not fond of having to rely on them, but desperate
Good
times.
hunting to you.
Bring me the Imp's loincloth once you've taken care of them. Ugh. In exchange, you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
Can it be something else? Anything else? A hat, maybe?
Let's see here.
So in the northeastern forests, apparently it's called the Imp's Den.
This place.
Okay.
All right.
Alright. Okay, so let's go to the inn.
I'm out of ideas.
More people missing.
Wait, where's the inn? Is that the inn?
All right then.
What do you want to know? Oh, I bear good tidings.
If you've heard rumors about mountains of treasure, I think you'd best stay away. There's treasure there, sure, but it's home to some strange monster as well. The one that poses the real danger in there is the treasure monster. That said, I can only guess at what it looks like. Apparently, they'll put you to sleep. You're in for a real bad time if they attack you while you're snoozing.
Here's the real skinny.
Rumor has it there are some accessories that can prevent falling asleep. They sell them at that dodgy Gloam Hall shop over in Grand Trad. Also, the beast is said to be drawn to money. Some witnesses claim they were able to escape it by tossing coin at it. Now, I've heard that somewhere out there are skills that use money. If you've had some of those, the fight might go smoother.
Got a right gem for you.
Lastly, it's called a treasure monster for a reason, as it's said that it carries some particularly desirable loot with it. If you get a chance, you should try stealing from it. Okay. I don't know that I have stealing yet.
I bear good tidings.
At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journey in deeper and you'll find yourself in the Goborn Haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Goborn is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you've got business with the Goborn King who runs the horde of them, you're gonna want to take out the Goborns in black cloth.
Here's the real skinny.
No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap, and you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff, yeah? They'll fly off the handle. Can't even control it. What else? There are also a lot of giant insects called vests in there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks, so you'd best prepare yourself with a spear or bow or something of that sort.
Thank you kindly.
That's about it. Be sure you're well prepared before venturing to that place. Okay.
Here's the real skinny.
There are shops of all sizes in Martira. You can buy beetle meat and Morricone meat from the butcher, and a specialty item called mellow milk from the water shop. In addition, there are some stands where children sell rock beans or fragrant spice and such. There's a village not far off with Orgo sugar, and there was also a kid selling plant seeds over on Cattle Racket Road, though you can't eat those till you grow them. Martira has a fine selection of goods. The people are honest country folk who'd be proud to sell you a variety of seed and harvest. Okay. We made a promise to train together, hadn't we? On second thought, I'd prefer not to cross swords in town. No, it would be better to find a large, secluded place. Deck of the Runner, perhaps? Come speak to me the next time we're aboard. Okay.
Pleasure to see you.
Gone to shite, this has.
Gross.
shite this has.
More people missing.
All right. We...
Just a sec.
Okay, you can't go in there. It's full of goats. Not allowed.
Now what am I to do?
Closure.
The one taken recently was a friend of my daughter's, and she was so young. I'm afraid my daughter will be next. You must pray, for what else can we do? God shall provide.
Oi!
On the other side of this street is Cattle Racket Road. I don't recommend travelers stop there for too long. Lots of people have been kidnapped back there. But some of those kids just won't learn. They're still hawking their little wares. No wares you won't mind.
What is it?
Oh my god, look at these guys. They're so good. Okay.
All right then.
Okay, can't go that way.
Hey, listen.
I guess it's over then.
Hey there, you wouldn't be headed into that well now, would you? I've been hearing eerie cries coming from below. Makes me hair stand on end. It does. Stay away if you know what's good for you. Strange voices from the well? What well?
Hey, listen. Excuse me?
Hey, Elda. Yeah, you, Mr. Elda. How do you prefer your Volmo, roasted or stewed? Roasted, I think. No, you're joking. You gotta have Volmo slow roasted. Mr. Proper connoisseurs like Volmo stewed. You probably shouldn't tell anyone you like a turnspit Volmo. They'll know you're not a connoisseur. Ah, that's right. I didn't mean to talk to you about Volmo. Mr. Elder, are you interested in my special foods? Ta-da! Rock beans! You can cook some yummy dishes with these. I've also got the fragrant spice and the hero's fruit seed. I'm selling it to help me poor old mom. Yeah.
Can we talk? Thank you, mister! Excuse me? Can we talk? Thank you, mister! Excuse me? Can we talk? Thank you, mister! Excuse me? Can we talk? Thank you, mister!
I kind of wish these just functioned like the regular shops. Like...
Hey, mister!
What? No, it's no good unless it's on the spit. You've got a child's palate, pal. Didn't let the seed girl over there know you like stewed Volmo. She'll talk your ear off now she's found a kindred spirit. You're both minged. Well, whatever. Since you're here, want to buy these bugs I caught? Well, my bugs are fresh from these parts. Aye, the town's dangerous, but without a trade, how's an urchin like me to pay for room and board, You should be able to use these as bait when you're fishing, too. Never tried myself, but I bet I'd be a natural. I don't...
talk?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah! Hey, mister! Can we talk? Yeah!
So there's fishing in this game. I kind of, you know, like some people love fishing in all games and some people hate fishing in all games. I'm kind of like, I like fishing depending on whether or not I enjoy the fishing mechanic. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I do not. So we'll see how it is.
Welcome.
Yoo-hoo, in the market for some meat, I'll give you a special deal. No, honey, not that, but I'll get some of this. Okay.
What'll I do here? An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
Oh, what'll I do?
Oh, I cannot believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? A fairy? Oh, aren't you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heisme? You lot all came here in that giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital.
Why did this happen?
Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs, so their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Camaro by July 11th.
Oh, what'll I do?
But no one wants to go out with the kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts they'd need to get through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I cannot keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupendous.
But that's where you and that gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please, save my job. Save the town. Of course, I can't ask you to work for free. 7,500 read. Sure.
I'd so love your help.
Thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll need it by July 11th if you could. Here, let me show you how to get to Camaro too. The merchants in Camaro have got another rare goods besides eggs too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travel.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Whoa. That reminds me.
Isn't this the village Nurse was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? You can ask the villagers about the old man if we go.
Nice little village. So?
All right. We only have so much time to spare, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, it should be all right. Okay. So. We need...
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Okay. Discuss plans with your allies as you decide where your travels will take you next.
About time, what? Now point us toward the fray.
Okay. Travel days. The night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose to stay the night there or teleport back to town.
Now then.
So, I want to go to...
Now there's a...
the Imston.
What are we doing there again?
Yep. So, people aren't the only ones with pomp assassins who lord over others' house nicknames.
You would pursue peril.
Go-borns can be a handful with the leader organizing them. We'd best deal with them now for the sake of the locals. It'd also be nice to add to our Heisme preparations fund.
It's your call.
Okay, let's
be off.
go.
what to pick.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I need to hang out with Hulkenberg, and she's on the deck. Is she on this deck? No, she's on the front deck.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength.
Speaking of,
We made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swing's safe from any harm doing in the open air. Yep. Let's in for Stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say.
you see?
A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself.
Now then.
Both of you has faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strengths by now. Staying versatile. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
Commendable skill and a confidence to match.
On guard!
Very well, let us begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk.
Halt!
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk.
Huh?
A beast walk being what, exactly?
At the ready!
You walk on both hands and feet. Hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now, begin. What the hell are we doing, and why? Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it, though? It would be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours, but we must move on. Now, the horned lizard stance. Hulkenberg, I feel like you should be doing this as well.
Are you serious?
She's subjecting us to more of this? Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles.
All right.
Now, to the swordplay proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry. There is no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords.
Very well.
Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready!
Oh, Will. Do you care nothing for the success of our mission?
Come on, then.
Commendable vigor. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Hold it.
Pull your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you can even get to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? 'Twas a rigorous regimen. Rodanthi and I once shared. Rodanthi being the man we met at the capital the other day, once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I mean, he's, a racist jerk? I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet, for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and leashless.
But...
He calls me fallen, and how can I blame him? How can I deny it? That's not true.
Listen.
But you aren't fallen. Not now, anyway. Maybe so. But if I cannot believe that without your words to support me, I still have a long ways to go. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times, I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I'd remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what-ifs. I have no intention of changing my path now. Together, we shall move forward for the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust.
She... Now, a new power.
And now, to walk this path
The
at
party
your
can
side.
now study the Magic Knight.
However,
Well, we'll get no farther with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now, and buy replacements when we can. Say, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these. Dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you, Doing our best to negotiate around the preferred caterpillars, we return to the others.
You lot! Enemy attack!
We've got some creepy flying insects buzzing about on the deck. Damn, can't they just bugger off? Anyway, we should deal with them before they get inside the runner and cause a real headache.
The first move's ours.
Pipe down and let us through!
You can't run!
By my sword.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
Let's stay calm.
Scour! You hit their weakness!
Now, what's the play?
That's your opening, Captain.
Eat this! Tougher than I thought.
Still standing, I
The
see.
freedom of a wanderer.
Done.
Great!
Still more.
Reinforcements!
Oh,
Only one
With
left.
these fists,
Finish
a
them!
brawler!
We're clear!
I'll cut you down! Is everyone all right?
I don't know that I have any ice magic.
There!
Hulkenberg got them right
The freedom of a wanderer. By this power. Wind!
With these fists, are you prepared? Not now.
They're weak to ice.
Yeah.
Let's stop them cold.
I don't really have a lot of ice, so
I'll crush you!
Right on target.
Observe the
Nice
enemy.
one, Stroll.
Let justice prevail. I'll destroy you.
There they go.
That settles that.
The Imp's Den, home to countless bandits over the years, has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep, forested entry path. They warned their children of the dangers there. There are demons in those woods, they said. You mustn't go near. Perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
The thing is,
this forest is really big. Searching every nook and cranny will be a huge pain.
Well,
Still, it's leagues better than some damp and dreary cave. Stuffy places like that always get me down. Indeed, and 'tis nice not to worry over attacks from the dark or being cornered in dead ends.
just
That said, forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters. We must be on our guard along the path.
yep.
It seems our Goborn King's using that cover now. Let's draw it out by knocking off these weaker magic-using Goborns. The Goborns that use magic wear black. That will easily distinguish which ones we must eliminate. And we'll eliminate them all, Hulkenberg. Oh. The Goborns are not our only problem, it seems. Look at the bugs. Too bad we can't chase them off with some sort of incense.
Well,
that could create its own problems. At any rate, we are here to hunt the Goborn. We shall mind the insects as we make our way. Okay. I'm going to take a break here and save. And then next time we'll finish up the Goborns and work on the rest of our side quests. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.